The first one is, how am I mentally? What is my current relationship status? Guys, what do I do for a living? How old am I? And why have I never revealed my age? I'm gonna move mad in this video. I'm gonna tell you guys how old I am. My actual age and my real age is T.
Don't want to slap this whip reverse. What's the wax we pull up and burst? This GTC's done mileage, really can't afford to crash and burn. Tell a bend down and black your back. 433, that's all I tap. This night tech fleece too jumpy, you're rude, but trust me, don't.
What's good, LDN gang? I'm back in with another bang. Guys, can I just say a big sorry for my ridiculously inconvenient inconsistency that I've been on lately. I do have an excuse like every other YouTuber in the world, but mine is very valid because you guys know I'm very much always consistent with YouTube. It's just of lately, because I've had my birthday, I've had some business that I have to sort out, I've had so many things that's been going on, plus I even bought a puppy who is not the easiest of work to handle whatsoever. Like, I find myself waking up at 4 a.m. and then going back to sleep, and I waking up at 9 a.m. walking the dog, taking her to the vet, just so many things in it. So I kind of took a little breather, week and a bit, to just kind of organize my life and just find out where I want, how I want to do things. Most importantly, like how I want to do things, and get myself in a better schedule and just in a better, more like routine, so I can be able to always constantly post videos and so on and so forth. So with that being said, I've got a nice Q&A live update for you guys today. A lot of you guys have sent me some questions on Instagram, which I'm going to be putting up and then answering the questions. On top of that, because I don't like just doing basic boring videos, I'm also going to be cooking. I'm going to be making some chicken and prawn Alfredo today. It's not going to taste like the one you guys get at Vaps, calm down. Do you know what I mean? It's going to taste like the one you get at Ojoelegba or Surulere. It's going to be an African version, but it's still going to be very much nice and tasty. It's going to have the same, you know, recipe, but it's just the way I season my things that's going to make it taste a bit different. I'm so sorry you guys are not going to taste it, but if you guys want, you know, more cooking and talking videos, I can always do that for you guys. Just let me know in the comment section, because I always check my comments. I may not like all of them, which is a bit hard to do, but I always check them. So whatever you guys tell me in the comments is what I end up taking back as feedback. Do you know what I mean? So let me not talk too much. I'm going to start answering the questions, but first I need to cut my peppers and onions, so let's get straight into that. Oluwa confronting me, where the people they comforting me. So my thank God I got the lead. Say God no ungodly. Oluwa comforting me, where the people they comforting me. That's why I just so nah. Anyways, to begin with, we have already cut some of the peppers and onions that we'll be using. Guys, I got some garlic here. Just some normal clove, garlic. I've got some Scotch bonnet. Try not to do too much with the Scotch bonnet. If you don't like spice, don't do too much. I got some bell peppers, just some green one. I got some onions that I'm about to cut now. And that's all I'll be using in terms of peppers and onions and garlic and everything. That's all I'll be using. So let me answer the first question that you guys sent me. The first one is, how am I mentally? I can say that physically I'm well, I'm healthy, I eat clean, I work out. Mentally, it's so easy to say that you're fine mentally. Like, it's so easy to say, oh, I'm good, I'm fine. But when you're actually deep, no matter how, you know, good in position, no matter how good of a position you are in life, like no matter how much money you have, no matter how much cars you got or whatever, you're always still gonna have a lot of things in the back of your mind. So I feel like for me right now, even though I'm in a very Gucci position, I still feel like I can do a lot more with myself. Even in terms of YouTube, like I'm really trying to elevate with my YouTube. I'm trying to become the biggest YouTuber in the country very soon. But I feel like a lot of things just get in the way at times, and it just makes me feel tired at times, or even not tired, what's the word? Like drained or burnt out. I think burnt out is the word. And it's like, sometimes I feel like I'm doing too much, so then I just take a break. But then when I take a break, I feel guilty about it, and it's like, why are you taking a break when you're trying to become the biggest? Do you know what I'm trying to say? So sometimes I just feel a bit overwhelmed, but generally I'm cool. Like, I don't take life too serious. I'm always happy. I'm just always cool in it. So yeah, mentally right now I'm alright. I'm not the greatest, because no one is actually always perfect when it comes to, you know, the mental state in life. But right now I think I'm alright. I'm good. Nothing crazy, no depression, nothing, you know, I'm not doing anything mad like that. So yeah, cool, I've cut the onions, I've cut the peppers. I'm gonna get to the next stage of cooking now. Alright guys, the next stage is to season the chicken. Just to make it clear, I'm using thigh fillets. You can use breast chicken, but I've just banged out breast chicken too much. Like, I'm even just tired of it now. I've quickly just washed the chicken with lime and water. Let me be real, I don't know when I started even washing chicken with lime and water. Before, I just rinsed it with water and I was fine. But apparently nowadays, you have to wash it with lime, vinegar, Senegal. And I'm like, okay, cool. If that's what everyone's doing, I'm gonna conform to that. I'm gonna wash my chicken properly. So I've just done that anyway. But before I get into the whole seasoning, the second question is, what is my current relationship status? Guys, I make this clear in every single interview that I go to, every single time someone asks me on Instagram, on Snap or whatever. Let me just make this very nice and simple and clear. I'm not available, okay? I'm not going to mention the fact if I have a girlfriend or not. You can take this however you want, because some people are going to say, he didn't say, so that means he has a girlfriend. Oh, he didn't say, so maybe he doesn't have a girlfriend. All I'm saying is, I'm not available. Like, I'm taken, okay? I'm taken. Like, I'm just not available. Like, I'm not there for the whole day thing. So, if you're trying to get me, I'm so sorry. Like, I'm not available to be taken. So, sorry to break all the hearts. No! You know. But yeah, let me show you guys the seasoning I'm gonna be using. Don't leave the video, please. You know, you can still learn to make some nice pasta. Don't run away. Come on. I'm gonna be using some salt, black pepper, my favorite, well, one of my favorite seasoning. I'm gonna add some mixed spice, all-purpose seasoning, thyme, basil, just a dab of basil. No one really uses basil when they cook, and that's why their food doesn't taste great. Chicken seasoning, chicken cube, chicken Maggi. You really want your chicken to be seasoned, you feel me? Like, you don't want to be having one Harry Potter chicken. You know what I mean by Harry Potter chicken? You don't want to be having Harry Potter chicken. And then you want to add smoked paprika. This is for the color. Alright guys, the next question is, what's happening in my fitness life and what's happening in my fitness channel? Currently, I'm just not active on my fitness channel because I've got a lot of video backlogged, which I'm like keeping private for a while, because I did a vlog of my boy's fitness brand and I was gonna come back into the channel with vlogging how I modeled for his fitness brand and everything. So that's about to get posted, if not tomorrow, the day after, but that's ready, that's being ready. And then from then on, I'm gonna be very much active on my fitness channel. My fitness life is still good. I still eat healthy, I still have my meal preps, I still go to the gym. I've reduced the amount of time I go to the gym. I don't go to the gym 5 to 6 times a week anymore. I tend to go like 3 to 4 times. COVID definitely did ruin it a bit. And I just kind of got to the point where I'm a bit satisfied with my body, and also I don't really want to get any much bigger. I just want to maintain, so I have to reduce the amount of time I go to the gym. But everything is still normal, everything's still healthy. I'm still here, I'm still looking fit. I'm not getting fat, I'm not getting skinny, which is not an issue, but I'm still good. Do you get? Anyways, so the next part of this cooking is I'll boil some water. I'm gonna add some salt to the water, not too much, just a tad amount. I'm gonna let it boil for about 10 minutes. And then I'm gonna put the pasta in. Normally I'd use tagliatelle, but I don't have that, so I'm gonna use some fusilli today. I've left the chicken to marinate for a while, so then when I get back, I'm gonna let you guys know what's good. Alright guys, so the next question is, how old am I, and why have I never revealed my age? I'm gonna move mad in this video, I'm gonna tell you guys how old I am. My actual age, and my real age, is 22 years old. I just turned 22. I don't know when the video is going to come out, but I turned 22 on the 6th of October. The reason why I've never really been open with my age is not because of the fact that I'm trying to hide my age so people can't, so I can get all of the women in the world, or so I can, mainly because of the fact that I did not want to cap myself at a young age. I've been hiding my age since I was like 17, 18. Back then I was very young and I felt like I didn't want to cap my age and my abilities in terms of getting a fan base and getting, you know, the opportunity to do a lot of things. I got shouted for so many different things. I got shouted for some events, I got shouted for some shows. Fair enough, sometimes I was too young for them, but the fact that they even gave me the opportunity to even, you know, be able to want to do it, it was what I needed. So back then I used to hide my age a lot because I just didn't want a lot of people to know my age. Because imagine you see someone that's 18, 17 and they're popping like the way they're popping. You're not going to want to push them all the way to the top because of the fact that they're young. You're not going to want to invite them to this because you think they're young. But I had a very mature mindset from young. Like a lot of people thought I was at 27, 28 from young. And I've always acted mature. Like I got this apartment when I was 21. I got, you know, I don't want to say what car I have yet, it might go up in the next question, but I got that when I was 20, 21. So I've had a lot of matured and a lot of well-managed mindset from young. So I felt like me just saying my age now was going to cap me from my actual abilities of being an old, matured person. That's why I just didn't want to. But now I'm 22 years old. Obviously, I'm still not a big man. I'm still not an adult. However, I do feel like this kind of age is alright to reveal to the world, to let you guys know that I'm a big man now, innit? Do you get me? Like I can pull your mum. If I see your mum in the streets, I can pull her. You know what I mean? We saying, auntie. What country you from, auntie?
Give me, I really got my Jesus be swinging. Wobbly and dipping a Gucci club. Why let me see the body do my dance?
Alright guys, so I've just put the pasta in, the chicken nearly done. We're getting like a bit closer towards the end now. But a question that you lot have been asking me for so long, but I've not really had a chance to actually answer the question properly is, what do I do for a living? I do so many things for a living. You lot are not ready for the whole list. So yes, I am a graduate at uni. I just finished uni. I did psychology with criminology and I just finished, so woohoo, big me up. I'm also a car rental business owner, so I've got a whole, car rental business. That's my main source of income, so that's where most of my income comes from. I've been doing it for about 3-4 years now, just renting out cars and sourcing it to people. Don't message me if you need cars, because it's not run by me. Well, it is run by me, but I'm not hands-on. It's a whole, it's a whole organization, a whole corporation. So don't message me for cars, because it's not me you deal with, it's my company. Anyways, I'm also obviously a YouTuber, as you guys know. YouTube is not really a source of income for me. I know a lot of you guys think, he's doing YouTube for money. It's not a source of income for me. I'll be honest with you guys. Most of my money from YouTube goes to my family. I don't even see the money. Do you get? I'm also a model. I'm a signed model for IMG. However, I am about to leave IMG because I'm not really enjoying the whole model life. I really feel like I want to be more of myself. I feel like when you're a model, you kind of have to be a certain way, a certain persona. But I also do that as well. And to end it all off, I have properties back in Nigeria, which I have invested into, lands which I've invested into. So I'm also a property owner, ABCD. So I do a lot of things. There's also some other things that I don't think there's a relevance of mentioning, but they're also source of incomes. So if you guys want any advice on where to start from, if you want to start a business, if you want to do this or do that, feel free to message me on Instagram, DM me on Instagram. I give a nice advice. I can let you guys know, the real shebang. This chicken is definitely burning, so I'm gonna flip this chicken over, check the pasta, and we'll be back in a minute. Just finished with the chicken. Let me show what it's looking like. Oh, it's looking very, very nice. So we're gonna leave the chicken to the side at one point. I also forgot to mention, guys, I'm using prawns as well because I just love prawns. Anyway, so the next part is the pasta is also finished. I'm gonna just start frying the onions and the peppers now, and I'm also just gonna throw in the prawns as well. Add the other peppers, let that marinate for a while, and then I'm gonna add the double cream, which is this. I'm gonna add that, mix that a bit. Then after like 5-10 minutes, I'm gonna add the pasta, and then we should be done. But all of that process you guys are gonna see anyways. But before I do that, guys, the next question that I've been asked is, do I see myself using my degree in the future? And where do I even see myself in the future? Uni, initially, education in fact as a whole, I had no choice. Not because of the fact that my family was forcing me, was because I genuinely told myself I have to have an education. Like I have to have my GCSEs, my A-levels, and my degree. And I made that happen no matter what comes in life. That's very, very vital, because God forbid, as people always make jokes on social media saying, Instagram's gone down, these social media guys are doomed. I have a degree, do you know what I mean? I can just go get a job if I need to. Worst comes to worst, God forbid. Obviously, that's even if all my business and everything else fails, God forbid, do you know what I mean? But I don't intend on using it for now because I don't need it. I just want to become a full-time entrepreneur. By the time I hit 30, I want to be a millionaire. Some of you will probably think I'm already a millionaire. Who knows what gives? I'm joking. I'm not a millionaire, so don't even try, coming for me. But yeah, in a couple of years, I see myself expanding my business a lot more, doing YouTube a lot more full time, putting a lot more effort into it, and eventually starting a brand. I don't know if it's going to be a clothing brand. I don't know exactly what it's going to be, but starting something that I can start, profiting from and selling, and eventually become an entrepreneur full time in my businesses and in my online businesses and my properties and so on and so forth. So the oil was getting really hot, so guys, I'm going to get straight into this here. Peace. Like I'm the only one that you do. To tell me like you when you do it antique. Behave or deal with my dick rod. Oh yeah, I nearly forgot to mention a very key element of ingredients. Parmesan or cheddar cheese. Obviously I put the cream in already. I'm gonna let it simmer for a while, then I'm gonna add the Parmesan and the mozzarella cheese. Alright guys, so the final question before I wrap this whole thing up and show you guys the ending product. It's a very weird question that you lot have been asking on every single platform. What happened to my good friend NK? Why has he not been appearing on my channel? So on and so forth. I'm not using his name for clickbait, I'm not using his name for clout or anything. But, you know, this is just the simple answer that I can give you guys. He's perfectly fine. He's alive. He's healthy. We're still very much as good friends as we were. Nothing has changed. Like, I still see him here and there. So we're still absolutely fine. With the whole gang, we're still all fine as well. In terms of social media, he has just chosen to not want to be as active on social media anymore due to his reasons. So please stop asking me what happened to someone else when they're not me. Please, if you want to find out, you can message him himself and ask him, because it's a bit weird always seeing like what happened to, as if we did something, do you know what I mean? So guys, please, if you do want to find out exactly what happened, because nothing happened, you know, the boy just chose to no longer want to be on social media or no longer want to be as active anymore, because I'll be real, social media is a very negative place at times and it can be annoying and it can be a distraction as well. So I don't blame him for not wanting to be on it as much as usual. So yeah guys, if you are concerned, you know, he's fine, but if you do want to go to dig a deep end, you can go message him. So yeah, the next time I speak to you guys, I'm going to show you guys the final product, so let's go. So guys, that is literally the end of the shebang, of the whole meal. Let me show you guys what it looks like. I hope it focuses. Let me even hold the camera to show you guys. It's that important. Yes, we've got a nice pasta alfredo with chicken, bit of prawns, fried chicken. Like, it's not your normal dry chicken, it's proper fried. I've got some for leftovers. I know Emily's gonna pull up soon to come and eat some. I'm aware that I clean while I cook, so everything is clean. I can just eat and just sleep after. Hope you guys enjoyed that video. That was just a quick little update. Do look forward to a lot of content coming from me. I've got a few pranks on my mum coming up and some other wild videos. Continue to show love. We're gonna get that 200k subs anyway, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Peace.
Then one slap this whip reverse. What's to the west, we pull up and burst. This GTC's done mileage, really can't afford to crash and burn. Can I bend down and black your back? 433, that's all like tap.